job, team. Get ready for the next round.
Ah, Call of Duty 4. Probably one of the greatest games made for the console multiplayer world. But yet, we still seem to forget. What made this game so great back in 2007 and 8? When we first saw this game, we were blown away. For what was previously a World War II game franchise, Infinity Ward came out of nowhere and surprised the crap out of us. We just couldn't believe it. A game based around modern times that would be really good? It sounded too good to be true. But it worked in a big way. Now, in this video, we're going to look back at what exactly made this game so great for its time, and what we remember when we were playing the crap out of it. Now, the game was more than just some modern shooter. It was one of the first games to bring certain aspects that would be setting the standard for what was multiplayer first-person shooter. While we already knew that Call of Duty was going to have multiplayer, we didn't expect anything quite like this. Perks, create a class, challenges, multiple weapon types, attachments, and kill streaks. This game was fierce and fast-paced, and felt right at most points also. It was simple enough even for just about anyone to get into the game. It was pretty fair at most points too, for the perks were pretty equalized and not all the weapons were overpowered. In the end, we all know that it was just a flat-out addicting game, because we hadn't seen anything like it before. While playing this game, we remember all the times we had in it though, the things that we had done at one point or another. Whether it was headquarters shipment, to playing search on just about any of the maps, bombing random nades, night vision, grandma's house, cross-map noob tubes, and even ninja defusing, which became so popular that it was rewarded for doing it in Modern Warfare 2. But, like just about any multiplayer game, it of course had its good amount of glitches that people like to exploit and use. But it was different in COD 4. Back then, we'd take all the measures to kill that person out of the glitch rather than what we do now to try our hearts out to get them banned. Mostly due to the fact that the theater system and the in-game review system wouldn't hit the Call of Duty franchise until 3 years later. But there was still no excuse for what people did and ruined the game for others. While we remember this game mostly for its multiplayer side, there's no reason to leave the campaign out. Whenever we needed a good break from multiplayer games, we generally would go to the single player side of it. Now, this campaign was a hit since the franchise was World War II only, and this campaign had showed us all kinds of things we hadn't seen before, whether it was controlling the gunner of an AC-130 to sneaking around in a ghillie suit. It was all great. We even got nuked, and no one had seen anything like this before. The game had other things as well, like the in-game accessible cheats that you could get for collecting spread out intel in the game, with plenty of fun to have with them. This not only made the campaign more enjoyable, it also made it more replayable. Now, this wasn't a big feature, but it was still memorable, since this feature would no longer exist in the rest of the series, alongside with the mission leaderboards and arcade mode, which made the single player a standalone thing to do and have fun with. All around, this game was great, and we can all say we enjoyed it. Now, this game was pretty successful, with 2 other big shot titles like Halo 3 and Gears of War already in the mix. But the game still stood out so much that it would become the biggest gaming franchise in history. Now, we enjoy every now and then to go back to this game just for mostly the nostalgia and to bring back the memories that everybody just can't put back, because we all know that this game was probably one of the best and or the best out of the series. Sure, yeah, Infinity Ward did a good job on the other two, and Treyarch did good jobs on the other ones, but we want to know, what exactly did you remember when you were playing this game back in 2007 in the summer of '08? How much fun did you have? What stuff did you do? Did you play things like Michael Myers or all kinds of stuff like that? Where we would even change the game mode of Michael Myers to where the brightness would be all the way down, and we'd call it Nightmare. But that was what we did. We want to know what you did. What kind of stuff did you guys do? What kind of fun did you have? Be sure to tell us in the comments below. Now, we will always remember the Modern Warfare series, but we will never forget the Modern Warfare that started it all, Call of Duty 4. Now be sure to share your favorite stuff with us at the comment section below, as said before, and or any of these, Twitter, Facebook, Gmail, or even Yahoo. Thank you.